Today, we are diving into the camera that might just be the only vlogging tool you will ever need, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4. Now, before we get into the technical nitty-gritty, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is everyone so obsessed with this tiny gimbal? It comes down to one thing: removing friction. Most great moments aren't planned, and by the time you pull out a tripod and balance a heavy camera, the moment is gone. With the Pocket 4, you just flip the screen and you are recording in less than 2 seconds. Let's talk about that screen first, because it is the heart of the user experience. DJI has refined the rotatable OLED display, making it brighter and more responsive than its predecessor. It serves a dual purpose. It acts as your power switch and your control hub. When you flick it horizontally, the gimbal wakes up, the lens centers itself, and you're ready to capture 4K footage. It's a satisfying mechanical click that feels like you're starting a precision instrument. Under the hood, we're looking at a massive 1-inch CMOS sensor. For those who aren't camera nerds, 1 inch is the magic number. It is significantly larger than what you'll find in almost any smartphone, and that pays off most when the sun goes down. If you've ever filmed at a night market or a dimly lit restaurant and noticed your footage looked noisy or grainy, this sensor is the fix. It pulls in so much light that your night shots look clean, vibrant, and professional. But a big sensor is nothing without stability. This is where the Pocket 4 leaves smartphones and even action cameras in the dust. While most cameras use electronic stabilization, essentially cropping your image and using software to so-called guess how to smooth it out, the Pocket 4 uses a physical 3-axis gimbal. It's like having a tiny robotic arm holding your camera. Whether you're walking, running, or even hiking a steep trail, the footage remains buttery smooth. It gives your videos that floating cinematic quality that used to require thousands of dollars in equipment. Speaking of cinematic, let's talk about the specs. We're looking at 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second. That means you can take a high-speed action shot and slow it down by 4 times in post-production without losing a single drop of detail. For the colorists out there, it supports 10-bit D-Log-M and HLG. Basically, it captures 1 billion colors and a huge range of brightness, giving you total freedom to make your footage look exactly how you want in the editing room. I know what some of you are thinking. Is it actually better than my iPhone 15 or 16 Pro? It's a fair question. Modern phones are incredible, but there's a specific look to a gimbal camera that a phone just can't replicate. Phones often look over-sharpened and digital. The Pocket 4 feels more optical. It has a natural depth of field and a way of handling light flares that feels like a real movie camera. Plus, using a dedicated device means you aren't draining your phone battery or getting interrupted by a random phone call in the middle of a perfect take. Before we move on to the audio and battery life, if you're finding this breakdown helpful and want to stay updated on the latest tech that actually makes a difference in your creative workflow, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us keep bringing you deep dives like this, and we've got a lot more coming up that you won't want to miss. Now, let's talk about audio, because as any creator will tell you, viewers will forgive average video, but they will turn off a video with bad audio instantly. The Pocket 4 features a 3-mic array that does a surprisingly good job of isolating your voice and reducing wind noise. However, the real game changer is the seamless integration with the DJI mic system. If you get the Creator combo, it comes with a wireless transmitter that pairs directly to the camera without any receivers hanging off the side. You just clip the mic to your shirt and you have broadcast quality audio from up to 250 meters away. It makes the one-man crew setup actually viable. One of the biggest upgrades this year is the battery life and charging speed. We're seeing upwards of 160 minutes of recording time, which is more than enough for a full day of vlogging. But the kicker is the fast charging. You can get to an 80% charge in just about 16 minutes. If you're at a coffee shop between locations, you can plug it into a power bank, and by the time you've finished your espresso, you're ready to go for another 2 hours. Of course, no tool is perfect. There are some objections to consider. For one, it isn't waterproof like a GoPro. If you're planning on surfing or diving, you'll need a dedicated housing. It's also a mechanical device, which means it's a bit more delicate than a rugged action cam. You can't just toss this into a bag with your keys without the protective cover. But for 95% of vlogging scenarios, travel, street photography, family events, and YouTube content, it is far more capable than an action camera. Another frequent question is about the field of view. Some people worry it isn't wide enough for vlogging. While it's not a fisheye lens, the 20mm equivalent focal length is widely considered the sweet spot. It's wide enough to show your environment while keeping your face proportional and natural looking. If you really need that ultra-wide look, DJI offers a magnetic wide-angle lens attachment that snaps right on. It's elegant and takes half a second to install. To wrap this up, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 isn't just an incremental update, it's a refinement of a category DJI has perfected. It solves the biggest problems for creators. It's small enough to always have with you, stable enough to replace a tripod, and high quality enough to sit alongside professional footage. If you're serious about vlogging or just want the best possible way to document your life without the headache of a big camera, this is likely the only tool you will ever need. Whether you're a seasoned YouTuber or just starting out, the best camera is the one you actually use. And because this thing is so fun and easy to operate, you'll find yourself filming more often and telling better stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.